So you hand. I mean, he didn't care about the jewel like an episode ago, I think, right? I mean, what's going on here, bro? What you doing? Yeah, you actually did not care about the jewel the previous episode. You little tsundere. He's gonna block it off. Oh, get owned. Oh, come on. Not with the boulder. You know, this is kind of cute because I feel like Inuyasha just simply in his own weird way where he won't be very honest and say what's on his mind. I feel like he just didn't want her to leave him. So it's super duper wholesome. If I got the reason right, if I didn't get it right, then it's different. But I think Inuyasha genuinely just didn't want her to leave him at the time, which is super duper cute. That's just my speculation. I don't know. But see, I said this before. This is no. I really do not want to keep pausing the video because this video is going to be 40 minutes long. This is why this is so freaking cute, man. Because I mean, the chances of Inuyasha getting with Kagome are pretty high because if she can just visit their world, it's not like let's say in a different anime where like they go to one world, but it's like at some point or another they're gonna wake up, like they can't leave their world. Like in a Mare. If you guys have ever seen Mare, if you guys haven't, go check it out. It's one of my childhood shows. I actually should maybe even react to Zatch Bell next. Like I want to react to some childhood shows that I haven't seen since like being a child, like Bubble X Bubble whatever. Just like some childhood stuff. I'm getting off topic. Main topic I'm trying to get at is she doesn't have to leave Inuyasha, go back to her own world or anything. Like she can switch back and forth. So, woo! I mean, technically, Inuyasha can also go to their world as well, but yeah. Higurashi. Okay, I know the anime Higurashi, but I do not know. Actually, let me go search that up. What does Higurashi mean? I just hit my microphone, so I apologize if you heard a loud sound. I'm gonna type with my nose. This is something that I typically do anyway. Do not be surprised. This is me just being who I am. Higurashi. You guys think I can't type with my nose? Boy, I just did it. That is the evidence that I be typing with my nose on a daily basis. Higurashi. Oh shoot! It gave me the stinking anime. I don't care about the anime. Oh, Higurashi is a Japanese term for cicada, type of insect. So I guess maybe the cicada is symbolism. I mean, I don't know. They didn't tell me that, but I assume that since it represents, since it represents an insect, I assume the Higurashi just is symbolism for something, and I don't know what that something is. And we don't have all that time to research it in a reaction here. Can they visit their world as well?
Now for the secret rice wine.
It smells like vinegar. Oh, sake. Rice wine. He's so crazy.
See, Sota, I told you it would work.
Hey, she's back. She really did it, Gramps.
No time like the present to shave your head and start training for the priesthood.
Shave my head?
Of course, I'm the best at
Get real. I'm gonna be a famous soccer player.
Oh gosh.
Interesting,
you know what this kid is going through is like I feel like it's basically how parents who are musicians treat their children. Like it's like they want them to be a musician too at any cost. Like they're like, no, I want to be a lawyer. No, be a musician. Then it's kind of like that. The parents want the children to be what they are, which is still wholesome.
Conversation after you've helped me out of the well.
At least in this context. Some cases aren't, but.
You could be a doctor on the weekends, but we're still going to start your training for the priesthood today.
What's the problem, Leah? You got a cold or something? Or maybe my hair
I gotta
smells
pull up my
worse.
pants leg.
Here's your new
Gotta show all that meat. I'm kidding.
Thanks, Mom. Looks good. And where's our
Her family's so supportive, man. I gotta raise the volume here because I want to hear everything
Of course I
correctly.
didn't. I've got better things to do than spend my time babysitting a demon all day. Oh, brother. My life's getting a bit too complicated. I've lived here at Higurashi Shrine since I was 4. There's
Maybe the relevance of the cicada is probably something like being one with nature. You know what I mean? Probably something along that line.
Grams, Mom, my little brother Sota, and me, your average middle school girl. But that's where things start getting weird. we have a hidden well on the grounds that leads to the feudal era. Not to mention all kinds of monsters that are after the shards.
You said the
sheep
feudal
and
era?
jewel. Now, all of a sudden, my life is anything but average.
That's completely true. Like if Kagome said her story to someone else, they would not believe anything of what she's saying.
Got to find out it's all a bad dream or something. But it's not a dream. It's very real. And I'll just have to find a way to deal with it.
It's not a bad dream. I think
Right.
Bruh, you do not know what I would kill for some crazy action like that, Kagome. Dude, I'm jealous of you, man. Shoot. I want to go to another world and meet a demon, but I don't want to meet a guy demon. I want to meet a demon with like really big tits, and I'm not talking about Berserk either. That would be a nightmare. I'd be dead in 2 seconds flat. I don't want to be Corcus.
Hey, wait up, guys! Kagome!
You sure you're feeling well enough to be at school? We heard about your accident with the cat. That is one nasty place to get bitten.
How's your back after that fall out of bed?
Before you put your back out, you were away for some Lyme disease tests. Got the results back yet?
And what about that case of ringworm? Come on, Gramps. Couldn't you have told them I had a cold?
Hey, Kagome!
Is that who she's interested in? No. There is not gonna be another interest. Fuck you. You staying out. You are staying out of the picture. You have no place here. Go back from whence you came, demon. The body of Christ repels you.
How are you making out with those bunions?
I told you, the mega hunk.
Oh, I get it. I don't think she's really. Maybe she's not into him. She better not be into him. Kagome, don't do it. It's you are all for Inuyasha.
Wow, talk about a double whammy. Bunions and gout? Here,
Bunions.
this is from the shop.
Is bunions a disease? I thought a bunion was just like I don't want to show my feet because this isn't some feet porn video. Yeah, I thought a bunion was like when I don't know what to call it, but I guess the sides of your feet don't really match up. I mean, I'll you know, for the hell of it, I'm just gonna show my feet anyway, cause you're gonna see some really cringy shit, and this is what the channel is all about, cringe shit, and anime and music, and anime is not cringe. Well, a lot of anime is cringe. So actually, scratch what I said, but this anime isn't cringe, and a lot of other animes are pretty fucking fire. It's just that I'm cringe. Watch this. Hold on. This is gonna look like I'm in a porn video the way I'm gonna lean back. you see what I'm wearing? This is what happens when you're on day 69 of quarantine. Back to the video.
You know, for your ailments. Mama,
For your elements.
hope you like pink.
But I really didn't think that bunions were a disease. I mean, is it a bone disease? I don't know. Like, it's not. I don't think it's contagious. It's just when like, it's something at like the sides of your feet here. You know, if you put them together, there's a little space in between the toes. I think or something like that. I don't know. Props to them. They actually drew that sandal. Like they could have taken the time to just draw a simple sandal, but they drew the sandal that has like the stuff poking up from the bottom of the feet, which I think are supposed to be good for feet anyway. I think for people with bunions or whatever like that. At least that's what I heard. So I think that I don't know if that's medically accurate, but they drew the sand. They drew a specific type of sandal, and they drew it accurately. I give them props for that.
Therapeutic sandals for your
Yeah, therapeutic sandals. I was gonna stammer. I'm trying not to stammer here. That's why you saw me pause.
bunions.
Don't tell me Kagome's into him.
Kagome, are you going out with Hojo? Of course not. I haven't got the time. Does that guy totally have the hots for you or what?
Yeah.
You mean he's never even talked to you before? Not really.
Aren't you even excited? Oh no, maybe she likes someone else.
please be into Inuyasha.
What would he be like? The athletic type or the intellectual type?
I don't know. He definitely wouldn't be aggressive and not selfish. He wouldn't get mad easily. He
She's describing the exact opposite of Inuyasha. Why, Kagome? Why are you breaking my heart like this? Why? Why must you test me like this? Well, not test me. Why must you test Inuyasha like that? Why? Why, Kagome? Why? Why? But yeah, no, that other guy better stay out of those jeans, or I guess, or that high school girl skirt. I wonder what they would think if they saw Inuyasha, because like I would think Inuyasha would be an attractive guy to all those girls, but like his mannerisms are probably the complete opposite, and he probably has fleas too, which might be something else.
was kind and understanding. And he'd bring me flowers and write me poetry. Someone the exact opposite of Inuyasha. That's the perfect guy for me.
I'll take that as an undecided. Maybe she is still sick.
Stop lazing about. Get off ye, Duff, and seek out some information on the sacred jewel.
And if ye hadn't noticed, my back's out of commission thanks to all those sick commands. Just wait till you come back. You're gonna pay for this.
Huh? Something smoking.
Shoot, I just like broke my nail.
The storehouse is on fire!
What is that?
This is terrible! The No Mask has burned through the talismans that have sealed up its evil for generations!
I must have the physical body.
That's actually pretty creepy. Is he gonna probably try to go take over Kagome?
My great-great-great-great
It's not gonna work.
exercised that evil mask for a no actor who brought it to him. It was called the flesh-eating mask and was rumored to have incredible malevolent powers. I must do everything possible to seal it up again.
Body. I must possess a body.
It's not gonna catch him, I don't think. I wonder if this inspired, what do you call it? Is it Spirited Away? Where it's, no, I think his name is No Face or No Mask or something like that. Yeah, that was not a body. It's like a complete, it's not even like a living being, it's like a just complete embodiment of instincts in a spirit, and the spirit is kind of like, I guess, the astral body, but the body's not really thinking as if it has a brain. I don't know how to explain it, but you probably get what I'm saying. It's like the spirit is just pure instincts with a goal. That's probably why the goal, which is why it wants the body to accomplish the goal.
Yearns for a living body.
I must top it.
Give me flesh and blood.
Is that her father?
Hey, did you hear? Higarashi's shrine's on fire. Cool, let's check it out. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No pushing, please.
I wonder, like, are there really teens like that in the world? I mean, yeah, there's screwed up people all around the world, but I mean, I don't think teens are typically that messed up. Like, are they? I don't know, man.
It's just a small fire. Stay behind the
Let me through! I've gotta get in!
Hey, you! This area's off limits.
Thank you for all your help, officer.
No problem.
Mom, what's going on?
Kagome!
What happened? Where's the fire?
The old storehouse caught on fire and Grandpa was trapped inside in the smoke.
Grandpa's hurt?
Oh, don't worry. He'd fainted and suffered from a bit of smoke inhalation, but they say 2 or 3 days in the hospital and he should be good as new. I'm just on my way to check in.
That is a strong old man, yo. He got hit in the back with that stuff. Like, that's a strong old man. You can't lie.
I'm going with you.
Kagome, I'll stay here and wait for Sota. Someone's
He's
got
gonna
to
try and
explain things to him.
he's gonna try and possess her. mother.
The fire started in the storehouse. Something about this doesn't sound right.
When the high school girl thinks a lot better than the grown adults in anime. That's so creepy, man.
Hey, what's the problem?
Is it gonna kill him?
Say something. What's the matter?
Kagome!
I think the mask is actually genderless on top of that.
No one was seriously hurt.
The kid probably knows what's happening. Is Inuyasha gonna have to come into their world?
Stop the truck!
Okay, hold on. Un momento, hold on. How is the truck driving so hard on the street that it's causing the camera to shake? How is that possible? It's causing an earthquake, man. Okay, they maybe overdid it a little bit with that, with the camera shake, but you know, I'm nitpicking.
This just in. A fire truck is driving wildly through the streets, completely out of control and smashing into anything and anyone in its path. The number of injured so far has not been confirmed, since every person that crosses its path seems to have vanished into thin air. That's all the information we have at present, but until more is known about the incident, we strongly advise everyone to stay off the streets.
The flesh is disintegrating. If I can find more shards of the sacred jewel, I can gain the power to stop this flesh from decomposing. Then I will have an almighty, everlasting body of living, pulsating flesh.
Yeah, I think the guy's deed. I think he's deed
Still
for sure.
unconscious, but the doctor's a little baffled. He says it's nothing serious, so he expected Grandpa to have woken up by
But
now.
why didn't it possess the
Just
grandpa?
time. Let's not forget his age is a factor.
What are those? Let me see.
These, they're talismans. The firefighters found them plastered over Grandpa's face and in his mouth. Poor Grandpa. Something must have really spooked him.
Beware the flesh-eating mask. Beware the ancient flesh-eating mask.
Ooh, that's really bad because I feel like it's actually eating flesh when it possesses the person who it possesses. Oh, I could have really shortened that up, but yeah, it basically eats the flesh of the person that it possesses. So that's a pretty bad way to go out.
So it's just the two of us here tonight, since Mom's going to stay at the hospital and watch over Grandpa in case he wakes up.
Sis, got any room for Brio and me to sleep here?
No chance. You can stay in your own room.
Please, sis.
Don't be such a scaredy cat. I'm going to be up all night studying for a test. The only thing you should be scared of are...
That is a little bit of a oofs. I think Kagome should have been a little smarter here. I know it's not going to hurt the kid, or it may hurt the kid, but it's not going to kill the kid. I'm 110% sure. Like, I would sooner believe that Kagome would die before the kid dies. This isn't that type of an anime to get that dark, but, what I will say is Kagome could have thought a little more about this. She should have let the kid sleep in her room, you know, because I mean it's pretty obvious. I'm not gonna even really waste time and explain it. It's pretty obvious, you know.
Are the dust bunnies in here again?
When Grandpa was scared, he covered his face in those written spells. Something creepy happened in there, sis. I just know it.
Beware the flesh-eating mask.
Something's wrong. We've never had trouble like this at the shrine before, so why now? Why after all these generations? Huh? The jewel shards! That's it! It's because I brought the jewel shards back. Huh?
Alright, here it comes. This is it, boys. Get ready. Get ready.
So now she's gonna have to go. That's so fucking creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of creepy, man. Could that thing wipe out humanity? I'm just wondering, like they still haven't solved this. Okay, they still have not solved this issue. I'm like, could this thing just wipe out humanity? Like, will a nuke blast that to bits, or do you need like some crazy spiritual sword or something? But yeah, I guess Kagome is just gonna have to. Kagome is just gonna have to go back to Inuyasha's world with the jewels to lead the monster into Inuyasha's playground, and Inuyasha's gonna have to go take care of that problem, and then he's gonna scold Kagome. Hold on, we gotta rewind that for a second. Did that thing? Did that thing just like knock him out the glass? I wish I could see this in slow motion here. Hold on here. This is it, boys. Oh gosh. Why did he have to say this is it, boys? Come on. Okay, nah, he just disappeared after some point. Alright. These two people. Yo, their heads are turning a little bit more than where they should be. These guys definitely have broken necks from here, man. Oof. I just wanted to see if it actually knocked some of them out the window. This is it, boys. that was basically on par with You may not. All right, it was This is it, boys was like on par with that. Well, maybe not on that level of greatness, but it was quite up there. That really is creepy. This is probably what probably what inspired No Face or something like that from Spirited Away.
A no mask? That must be the flesh-eating mask that Grandpa was mumbling about in the hospital. Oh!
I'm gonna break. Alright, never mind.
I must have the shards of the Shikon jewel.
I just got itchy there.
Give me the pieces of the Shikon jewel.
Get your own.
This is no time to zone out on me.
All Kagome has to do, easy way to solve this. You may not! That's all she needs to say, and that will ward off the demon.
We've got to get away from the mask. I have to call Inuyasha. He's the only one who can help us.
Kagome, look at your fingers. Your fingers are bleeding.
Forget it. I cut myself on the glass, that's all.
See, this goes to show you how much as a family they actually care about each other. Even just a small little cut.
Jewel shards. Give me the jewel shards.
You may not.
The mask has a jewel fragment on its forehead. So that's why it's after these shards. I've got to get Sota away from here and out of danger. Sota, run to the hidden well and get Inuyasha. Tell him there are more jewel shards here. That should be enough to get him to cross over and help us.
I have to go in that spooky well?
You can
Yes.
handle it. Just get going.
Run, Forrest, run!
I can handle this.
Ooh. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
What went wrong? I've got to get through the well, because Sis is in trouble. The mask is after her, and I'm the only one who can help.
This kid is way too wholesome, and he's actually crying for her. Again, this honestly shows how much they actually care for each other. Oh yeah, he couldn't go through the well, and Inuyasha just went through the well on his own. I think that's what happened. I don't think it was the kid who called Inuyasha. I think Inuyasha just went there on his own. I think, unless maybe I have it wrong. I don't know.
In the flesh, kid. Now what's this problem you need help with? Hang on tight, kid. It's a long way down.
Inuyasha is such a gangster, man. Yo, he came in there in the flesh, kid. He's such a gangster, man.
Who's strong enough to pass through the hidden well?
Lucky for you. Because in my world, there are plenty of monsters who just love to have you for lunch.
Do you know where to find my sister?
Inuyasha's so badass.
Human, remember? I can pick up scents from miles around with this nose.
Kagome cut her hand on some glass.
You know, it's funny, wait, wasn't I just talking about Inuyasha going to her world as well at the beginning of the episode? I just realized that, and here it is all coming back. I just realized that.
I can smell the blood from back in the well. You're not rescue Kagome before she gets into any real trouble.
And that's why he came, because he smelled the blood.
He's like, he's whiny and a show-off and a total egomaniac. The guy's a complete pain.
This can't be the same guy Kagome was telling me about. Sure, his outfit's a bit out of date, but Inuyasha's the only guy around here I think I can trust.
This kid does not know Inuyasha. But I do think Inuyasha is overall trustable. Like, he came back for Kagome, to be honest, I feel like.
Yasha's not here yet. What's taking him so long? Oh no!
Hand me the shards of the Shikon Jewel!
Iron Reaver Soul Stealer!
Woo! Get him, Inuyasha! Sick him, boy. Nah, like, I feel like this thing is not going to be any challenge for Inuyasha whatsoever. Can Inuyasha use this? Can he use the sword in this world?
Gonna destroy that monster for us and it'll all be over.
Okay, well, that gives me... I think she just ruined all my hope, because, like... you know, whenever they get too confident, it never plays out well. You know, I'm just saying.
Before we get on with my little rescue mission here, this might be an appropriate time for an apology, wouldn't you say?
Huh? Apology for what? Sit!
For what? For shouting all those incantations and putting my back out, that's what? Yeah, she has the gall to beg me for help.
Oh, that. Yeah, now it's coming back. Okay, I'm very sorry. There, you satisfied now?
She makes it sound like she's apologizing for...
I felt that. I think even I got a little bit ticked off with that one. I felt that too, man. I felt that to my bones.
Foot. Maybe I'll go back.
You can't just leave us here. Besides, the mask has a shard of the sacred jewel. Don't you want to
Well,
add it to our
he
collection?
can.
He's refusing to save us over an apology? What happened to my hero? He's shrinking to life-size proportions before my very eyes.
He's not a hero.
The mask!
Who dares to attack me?
Inuyasha, aim for the mask. The shard is in the forehead.
I am the flesh-eating mask. Centuries ago, I was carved from a giant tree, which had a fragment of the sacred
All we need right now is Saitama from One Punch Man and just come in here and either say shorten it to 20 words or less, or just do what he did in the first episode to that Piccolo looking monster who went describing his whole history, and then One Punch Man just he just basically one shot at him. That's exactly what Inuyasha needs to do.
Since my creation, I have craved human flesh and devoured my victims. But now, I wish to have a living body that will not rot. For that, I require more power from the sacred jewel.
I see. So that's why the mask is so desperate to have these shards.
I don't know how many humans you've eaten so far, but it's time to lose some weight! What the?
You fell into my trap. Now you shall never escape me.
Did it bite Inuyasha or no? It didn't. I don't think it broke his skin.
I should have known better.
Oh, and it can still attack.
I can't let this thing get the jewels. Sota, take these shards and run. Hurry! It's right behind you.
The mask is after this bottle. I'll throw it away. No, that won't work. have these jewels.
And he got him. And he was distracted. He's not gonna move. He'll be fine. Woo! Woo-hoo! Sliced in half, boy. No chance.
You destroyed the mask. You did it.
Sure thing. You still got those jewel fragments?
Yeah.
Is she gonna tell him not to give Inuyasha the shards? Is that what's gonna happen? So he's worried about her hand. She's probably gonna be happy about it, and Inuyasha is gonna go spoil it up again.
Fine. Okay, this is weird. When did Inuyasha start being so nice? I mean, not so nice, but kinda nice. And maybe it's just the morning light, but he looks pretty cool standing there with his sword. Wait a minute. Morning light! Oh no! It's morning already and I haven't studied for my test! Ah!
Hey, where are you going?
Thanks, Inuyasha. It's been a slice. See you when I see ya. Oh, and Soda, don't forget to pick up those jewel shards and bring them home with you. Inuyasha, I'm gonna be super mad if you're still around when I get back from school.
You know what? I've got a new hero. Bet you can't guess who it is.
Yeah, boy. It's okay, Inuyasha. I definitely support the kid looking up to you. I love that, man. That ending was super wholesome. Yeah, man, great episode. We got to see Inuyasha put the work in again. We see Inuyasha. I mean, we knew even from the last episode that Inuyasha has started to care more about Kagome than he was originally. But now we get to see, I think Kagome even on the bare surface recognize it to a certain extent. Like, I don't think she's recognized it to the full extent, but she definitely knows that Inuyasha does care about her now. Even if only slightly, or maybe she doesn't recognize that he cares about her, but that his attitude has become more caring. I don't know, does she really know that Inuyasha does kind of care about her? Like, it's pretty obvious he does care about her, but, you know, does she know that, or does she maybe know that, but she just doesn't see that Inuyasha is honestly a good guy deep down? Like, she just takes it as, yeah, he likes me, but he's not really a nice guy. You know what I mean? And that's kind of unrealistic. Girls don't typically even like the nice guys to this, so that's not really realistic. But Inuyasha has definitely went through some major character development, and it's only been like, what, 10, 11 episodes? Yeah, I think this is episode 11. It's only been like 11 episodes, so Inuyasha has went through some crazy development. Kagome's really always been the same, but, you know, it's called Inuyasha, and I'm sure Kagome may undergo some sort of development, although I don't really think that Kagome really needs to develop, because I feel like she's already very level-headed. There's really nowhere her character can go. I feel like in terms of mentality and maturity, maybe maturity, yes, but you know, I don't see her going through a transformation, you know, like, let's say Meruem for Hunter x Hunter. You know, I don't see her going through a transformation like, you know, something drastic like Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul or whatever, or even the change that we see Inuyasha going through. I don't see her having a change like that. If she has a change, it'll most likely be within two departments. Probably the maturity factor. You know, she might start to prioritize the world of Inuyasha a little more because it may endanger. You know, she may come to the realization that the demon world, or where Inuyasha is from, which is in the past, it's not the demon world. I think it's the same world, just one's in the past. Possibly, I don't know, maybe not. Or it's probably some alternate world that is an alternate world that's also in the past. That's what I think it possibly is. With that being said, likely, if she comes to that realization that the two worlds are very linked, that if she doesn't correct the issues within the other world, then the problems will end up coming into the real world. I feel like when she realizes that, if that is the case, I don't know, maybe it is, but That's my suspicion. Then she will need to get herself in gear and may even start to prioritize handling stuff in the other world. But right now, she doesn't really need to. The issues really aren't that big. They're not really that strenuous. They're easily solved. Although I would say all of the issues that they face are still kind of, strenuous to a certain extent. I don't see her developing in many ways. Just maturity and strength. Those are the two things that I could see her develop. Inuyasha, I definitely see him developing even more in the future. I don't see him becoming a sweet, nice, angelic person. I don't see him doing that. I think that's very far away from Inuyasha's character. I don't see him doing that ever. But I do see him becoming a lot more warm than he originally was, and even maybe a little bit more warm than right now. I feel like Inuyasha has already reached a certain point in his character development that it may level for quite some time. Because I feel like they wouldn't want to go fast. I feel like the creator, considering how long this is, I feel like the creator, when he made this, he didn't make this with the intentions for it to be as long as it is. I feel like I really don't feel like he made it with those intentions, and possibly the editors made him drag out the series. I'm not saying that the plot looks like that it seems like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying that just from how things are going and how fast Inuyasha's character development is going, it just feels as though he maybe didn't plan on the series being so long, or maybe he had a different format and he was going to make the series episodic or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's just interesting how quick Inuyasha's development is going personality wise, in the positive direction though. And it's not just the character development that's important, it's what the author does with the character development. So that's also another interesting perspective to see what Inuyasha does, what actions he takes based on his character development. The mask is gone. I don't think the mask is even really that relevant to the story to begin with. That's why I was kind of, saying about who cares about your backstory. You know what I mean? I was kind of like, I shouldn't have blanked out, but I did a little bit around the backstory of the monster because I do remember it. But yeah, I kind of blanked out a little bit because, come on, it really wasn't that important to the story. I knew this monster was going to be a cakewalk, and it wasn't a cakewalk, but it was close to being a cakewalk. I love how the kid looks up to Inuyasha. I dig that a lot. Which is actually probably not good for the grandpa, because the grandpa's like some type of like Japanese priest. I don't know what they're called, so that's why it probably sounds racist calling him a Japanese priest. Probably sounds a little bit racist but I don't know what else to call him, so I don't mean it in a racist way. Imagine someone in the comment section was like, whoa, hold on there, Steven. I may agree with your statements, but I just said my real name on camera. I'm never gonna do it again. So it's probably the last. I did it by accident. Who cares? I trust you guys. I don't trust the new people when they come to the channel, but you guys who I have so far, I trust you guys. I don't care. But yeah, imagine someone in the comment section is like, whoa, hold on there, Gantia. Hold on. You could say this and that, but you can't, but that gives you no right to say that Japanese people are horrible or that they deserve to be nuked. It's like just like saying something crazy that I never said. But I certainly am interested to see where Inuyasha's character development goes. I didn't care about the backstory of the monster. It just wasn't that relevant. It's very ironic, and that the little brother now is looking up to Inuyasha, and we have the Japanese priest, which is the grandfather of Kagome and her little brother, and well, he's supposedly trying to get rid of demons, and Inuyasha's a demon, so there's a little bit of a confliction there, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, it's just very, very interesting there. To me, that's kind of like, I'll believe me when I say this, right? This is a cold, hard fact for all you people who are like biracial out there. Black people typically, not black people, but I've experienced it. Like, many black mothers will tell you, I don't want you getting with like a Haitian woman. I'm telling you, and I'm not lying. Like, there are, like, not just me, there's other people out there too where, like, they tell you, like, you have a black mom and they'll tell you, don't get with the Haitian woman. This is exactly like that, except the genders are switched. The grandfather definitely probably would not want Kagome getting with the demon, and Kagome is getting with the demon. It's very, very ironic. But yeah, that honestly ends the review. Oh, one last thing. Kagome is for Inuyasha. She is not for that other guy on the bicycle. No, definitely not him. No. But yeah, I feel like everyone is gonna fall for Inuyasha, and Kagome is gonna be the last one to do it, but she's gonna be the one to fall the hardest for Inuyasha. but she's gonna be the last one to do it though. I would love to see her classmates' reaction to Inuyasha. They might think he's cute because of his cat ears, probably. If he has cat ears, I don't know, I forgot, but I think he does. Maybe, I don't know. Or dog ears, whatever. You get what I'm saying. He's not a kitsune. That's the other kid. I think it's called a kitsune. I think so. I don't know. I'm probably even pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, that ends the review, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, stay awesome, and peace out.